Alright, JD wants to know, do you have any recommendations for better shoes for the treadmill? I've been wearing Vibrams lately and I've been getting a lot of blisters, and I want to know, do you have any other better recommendations for shoes? So JD, the first thing I would say is, don't run on a treadmill. I'm actually hate treadmills. I personally really don't like them. I do everything I can not to get on a treadmill. I'll do sprints on them occasionally, but that's really about it. That said, it's about -10 degrees here in Chicago. I don't know where you are, but it's probably really cold there right now. So I definitely understand getting on a treadmill is better than not doing anything. And so for those of you who aren't familiar, Vibrams look something like this. Sometimes they're called gorilla shoes because they look like, gorilla feet. And it's basically a zero-drop shoe, minimalist shoe. You can put your 5 as slots for all your 5 toes. Now, JD, if you've just started wearing Vibrams, one thing, the blisters are probably going to be pretty normal. The first time you transition into wearing something like this, it's a whole different experience for your foot. Everything from, just the fact that it's a zero-drop shoe, but also the fact that your toes are going to be separated. And so there's going to be a little bit of rubbing right there, and you're going to get some blisters at first. That's completely normal. There's not a lot you can do about it other than, kind of wait for those blisters to heal, build up some calluses, and let your feet toughen up a little bit. That said, if you've been running for a while and you're still getting blisters, you might want to look at wearing a different shoe if this is specifically just happening on a treadmill. Now, I don't actually wear a lot of different shoes. I kind of found early on basically the 2 shoes that I really like, and I wear them all the time. I've worn my Vibrams for a lot of my races. A lot of the shorter distance races, I'll do that. And I even wore them for my first marathon. But after that, I kind of transitioned for some of my longer distance running to the New Balance Minimus. It's a zero-drop shoe. And it's very similar. It's got a Vibram sole on it, so it's very similar to your actual other Vibrams. But it doesn't have the toe separation. So if you're getting the blisters between your toes, something like this might help, where it is a zero-drop shoe still, but your toes are separated. And literally, these are the only 2 shoes I wear. I don't really wear anything else. I found what works and I stuck with them. Shoes are a really personal decision. You have to find something that fits your foot. Some people don't like how different brands fit, and so you're going to have to do a little bit of, you're going to have to try on a bunch of different ones and see, how they work for you. If you're already running in Vibrams, you're probably used to the zero-drop shoe, so I think the Minimus is a really great transition for that. I'll wear these for my marathons, my ultra marathons, and a lot of my triathlons where I don't want to waste time getting my Vibrams on and getting my toes in all the little slots. So I'm a really big fan of these. I will link to my friend Jason Fitzgerald, who runs strengthrunning.com. He's got a bunch of different types of shoe reviews on his site, so you can kind of check out those and get a bunch of different places to start as well, because just because I really like the Minimus doesn't mean you're gonna like them. So that's my transition from Vibrams to like a normal type running shoe. It still has a zero drop. It's still a minimalist type shoe, but it doesn't have the individual finger spaces. So if you're getting the blisters in between your toes, that might be a good transition for you. I think that's it. If you have any other questions, let me know. Guys, thumbs it up, thumbs it down. Tell me what you like about the video. Tell me if you think it sucks. Maybe don't tell me it sucks, but tell me. Be constructive. Let me know what I can improve. And yeah, hope that helps, JD.